What? I didn't say anything to you. I'm deleting all my previous work. Why? So I can start again. Because that's the way old games worked. Can't do it until it's all gone. Or maybe not, who knows? Fact of the matter is, I'm deleting everything.
Avatar, arise from your slumber. The Guardian has invaded Britannia, and Lord British has summoned you for your final adventure. In order to view your surroundings, simply move your mouse. If you wish to move, press and hold the right mouse button. You can also use the cursor to interact with objects. When you are close enough to use an object, the cursor will turn green if placed over the object. If you wish to use the object, click the left mouse button. For my next piece of counsel, left-click on the golden ankh that will appear by your bed. Your first task is to prepare for your adventure. Make sure you collect all of your supplies before you leave your home. Many objects are operable. It will be useful for you to experiment. Perhaps you should try to turn on the lights in your room. Just move close enough to the light switch so that your cursor is green when placed over the switch. Then click the left mouse button to turn the lights on and off. I have marked special items of interest, so be sure to examine these. Surely you will not go adventuring without clothes. I think your clothes are in the bathroom through the other door. Notice the tool belt at the bottom of the screen. Items placed here may be used by left-clicking on the icon shown on the tool belt or by pressing to wear your clothes, drag them with the left mouse button onto yourself. Once the cursor is over you, release the mouse button. To place an item into your tool belt, left-click and drag it onto the desired slot. To remove an item from your tool belt, press the Q key to free your cursor from the center of the screen, then drag the items off of your tool belt. To put items into your backpack, left-click and drag them onto the backpack icon. To view the... Once the backpack is open, you may drag items out of the backpack and place them in the world. Right-click on the backpack to close it. You can sit in chairs and lie down in beds, Avatar. Left-click on the seat of the chair or couch to sit in it. Beds will work in the same manner. Press J to read your journal. You will find that it contains a great deal of critical information for your quest. You can left-click in the table of contents to go directly to various chapters. To return to the index, left-click on the ribbon. Right-click on the journal to close it. You will be able to save the state of your deeds from... You still have much to learn before you travel to Britannia. Visit the training area on the northwest side of your house. Did you bring the key from your desk? Britannia can be a dangerous place. So be sure to practice your combat and swimming skills here in the woods near your home. Once you feel you have mastered them, seek out the gypsy who will guide you on your journey.
Welcome, traveler. Please be seated. Greetings, Avatar. Britannia awaits. This will be your ultimate challenge. The final battle for the destiny of Britannia. If you take this journey, you will never return to Earth again. Nor shall you return to Britannia. Are you now prepared for this most important quest?
Get banned on Twitch. I'll probably get a ton of followers right before I'm banned.
Not yet.
I understand. Return to me when you are ready.
Hold on. Get right in my chair.
Ah, you have returned.
No.
Not yet.
Why can't
I understand. Return to me. Ah, you have returned.
Yeah.
Are you now prepared for your journey?
Yes, I finally figured out yours.
I am prepared.
Long have you been the savior of Britannia. 8 times before you have made this trip and saved Britannia from utter destruction. This time, you must finish the task. For after this journey, your future lies on a different path. Have you mastered combat, swimming, and the use of your equipment?
I am ready.
Good. Then let us begin the reading. I shall ask you a series of 7 questions. Give each question serious consideration. Your answers shall determine how you will begin your journey to Britannia. Your parents wish you to become an apprentice. If 2 positions were available, would you choose one to show spirituality or humility?
Become an assistant to the humble village cobbler.
A merchant owes your friend money, now long past due. If you saw this same merchant drop a purse of gold, would you show honesty or justice?
Honestly return the purse intact.
In a terrible losing battle, you and your friends have been routed and ordered to retreat. Will you show compassion or sacrifice?
Sacrifice myself to slow the pursuing enemy so that others might escape.
During battle, you are ordered to guard your commander's empty tent. If the battle went poorly and you yearned to aid your fellow knights, would you show valor or honor?
Jump on in.
Valiantly enter the battle.
You are an elderly, wealthy merchant, and your end is near. Will you show sacrifice or humility?
Yeah.
Humbly live out my life, willing my fortune to my heirs.
You have been prohibited by your absent lord from fighting. If you saw your friends in a close-pitched battle, would you show honesty or valor?
Show valor and aid my comrades, knowing I can deny it later.
You are a simple fisherman, yet also a skillful swordsman. If your lord sought to assemble a ceremonial peacetime guard, would you show valor or humility?
I don't like doing stuff outside of work.
Humbly decline the offer to join my lord's largely ceremonial knighthood.
I should do
Avatar, you have favored the virtue of humility. You shall follow the path of a humble shepherd. Once you arrive in Britannia, you will find a chest of supplies appropriate to your chosen path that I have left for you in the Tower of Stonegate.
Goody.
Use these supplies wisely, Avatar. Good luck, for your quest will be most difficult. Once in Britannia, seek out Lord British, the wise ruler of the land. Go now to Britannia. Your fate awaits you.
Okay. Drink your booze. Nothing but booze in the cave. Uh-oh. I'm trapped. You can't contain me now. Yeah. I'll go here, Jake. Stop playing. Britannia. Alright.
Avatar, the Guardian must be aware that you were called to Britannia, and is already working against you. Fortunately, the Gazer...
Did you just call me Geezer? Right. Yeet.
My lord, the Avatar has arrived in Britannia and has been easily dispatched by my worm guard.
Do not be so sure. The meddlesome champion of virtue is not so easily defeated.
Of course, my lord, but I ask you, where is he now? The Mirror of Darkness would reveal Lord British's lackey. If he had
The
lived...
Avatar has been teleported to a place hidden from the mirror's sight. Our virtuous paragon could only have been taken to Stonegate, and by one of great power.
Shall I reduce Stonegate to a cinder, my lord?
No. I want the champion of Britannia to see what has become of the land and its people. I want to feel his rage burn as he sees what I have done to Britannia. You are to keep the Avatar occupied while I complete my plan for Britannia's conquest. What remains is yours when I am finished. Now leave me.
Not the most popular in the series, but
Yes, my lord.
people not know that.
Blackthorn, you are indeed a fool to want Britannia. Once I have finished with it.
For shame. Oh, it didn't break. Sorry, that's some judgment there. That's
The Guardian obviously knows you are here, Avatar.
obvious.
You will not be safe here at Stonegate for long. Unlike on Earth, you are now vulnerable. There is also a chest of equipment in the corner of this room sent for you by the Gypsy.
That potion made me strange. Inventory management. RPGs. Right. Function F1 because, you know, modern keyboards. You know what? I've always those. Ooh, F12 is pretty far away though. Shipping. Right. Books on the Avatar committee. Teach. Yeah. I'm wearing paper right now. I just got out of my clubhouse. Everyone wants to learn to cast a spell. Just don't have any mana. Just don't have it. Someone else did. Stick up for losers. There we go.
Press S to access your spell book. You will need to cast Ignite on the torch at the end of the hall to remove the force field that blocks your way. To cast Ignite from your spellbook, click on the Ignite spell icon. After the book closes, position the blue reticle over the unlit torch and left-click to magically ignite it. Spell icons may also be dragged into your tool belt, just like items. Perhaps you have a spell that might be able to dispatch the vermin that guards the switch. Try the stone spell.
Please tell me it's close. First stream in a year. Immediately banned from Twitch. Huh? Boots. I got boots. Found books. With books.
Do you see the pressure plate below that vase?
No one's gonna understand about that.
See if you can use your gust spell to move the vase off the shelf. You can try this now by casting your gust spell, then clicking on the item that you wish the wind gust to affect.
Oh, you just dated this video. You know, no, because this is like 1999 or something. So now it's even more confusing. You're in the camera. You can see the white dot. The white dot.
I think you got that one.
Yeah, I do got that one up there. I have camera 1 and camera 2. Camera 2 I'm not currently using. It's connected, but it's got a shutter on it. In case you gotta, you know.
Shutter?
One shutters to think without that. Yippee!
I have taught you all that I can, Avatar, but you still have much to learn. Once you step outside these doors, your enemies will be numerous. Nearby there is a cave. Within it lies the means to reach Britain, where you may seek out the wise Lord British. Fare thee well, my friend.
Geronimo. Hard part is basically getting back up. This keeps confusing. Ooh, see if I can.
Welcome back, Avatar. Wait until you see what I have done to your beloved land. You and I will have some fun together here in Britannia.
I see! You've come at last! You're too late, Avatar. Britannia is ours. My master will be most pleased with me when I bring you to him.
Who are you?
I am Kalando of the Worm Guard, and I'm going to use your capture to gain rank in the Guard.
Get out of my way while you still live.
So it's a fight you want? Excellent. I can't wait to kill you.
Got him. Got him. Get him.
So, you have arrived at last. My name is Hennington. I'm Lord British's seneschal. I run his daily affairs. He has been expecting you for quite some time. You should go find him right away. He needs to talk to you. It's very important.
May I ask you some questions?
Certainly not. You need to talk to Lord British. It's very important. Now go.
King. I did right.
Hello, my name's Olson. I can't tell you what an honor it is to meet you, sir. I've heard about you all my life, but I never thought that I'd get to meet you. You know, I'm a fighter myself. Maybe someday I'll be as good as you are.
Yeah.
So you're a fighter, eh?
Oh, yes, sir. I go out to the East Guardhouse and train every chance I get. Also, Keller has been training me.
What's your favorite weapon style?
Well, sword and shield, mostly, but it depends on what I'm fighting, you know? For instance, a staff is much better against a skeleton, but I prefer a sword when fighting another person. Now, when fighting a goblin, I like a battle axe because of the sheer damage it does. Well, you know, different moves and weapons for different opponents.
Goodbye, Olson.
Goodbye. It's been a pleasure talking to you, Avatar.
What brings you into the weapons house?
I'm the Avatar, and I've come to arm myself.
So you are. Lord British sent word that you were here and said that you're welcome to whatever you want. Say, I don't want to speak out of turn, you being the Avatar and all, but would you like a few tips on fighting and training? You know, just to sharpen your skills.
Yeah, I'd like to hear some tips.
All right then. Would you like to hear about training, weapons, or armor?
Tell me about training.
It's very important that you seek out as many trainers as you can. Various trainers can teach you various styles of fighting. The more styles that you learn, the better off you'll be. Just remember, there's always someone better out there. Now, I'm a master swordsman and can train you a bit if you'd like. The cost is 300 gold pieces.
Yes, I'd like for you to train me.
Well, I can't train you yet. You're not quick enough, and you'll get hurt if you try some of the maneuvers. Come back by when you are more agile.
To greet the Avatar and welcome him back to Britannia.
I'm sorry. Who are you again?
To be Vasagralam of the Gargoyles. To be honored to meet you, yet to still be very saddened over my plight.
What's wrong, Vasagralam?
To have many bad things happen. To have witnessed pride swell in the Gargoyle race. To have argued with other gargoyles when they separated themselves by building the dome. To have been banished by my own people. To even have had our Codex lens stolen from us.
Why were you banished? How were you banished?
To know that my people have lost respect for their traditions since the columns appeared. To have seen my people become consumed with pride and have disagreed with them over the building of a giant dome over Ambrosia. Finally, to have had the people send myself and my servant Desbit into exile. And to be greatly saddened by events, but to persevere.
This is terrible news.
To agree with you, Avatar, but to hope that things will get better for the Gargoyle people.
Do you know who stole the lens?
To know nothing of the lens or what happened to it. To only know that it disappeared some time ago. To be unable to read the Codex of Ultimate Wisdom. To know that without the lenses, the Codex appears to be gibberish. To hope that perhaps you can help find the lens.
I will try to find the lens.
To be very grateful to you, Avatar. To have hope that things can now improve for the Gargoyle people.
Continue to walk your own strange.
Avatar, it is you at long last. I sent word seeming ages ago and have awaited your arrival day and night, and now you're here. Welcome back to Britannia, Avatar. Sadly, I fear that I have little to offer you, but what I have is yours. I tell you truly, Avatar, trouble, very serious trouble is afoot in our land, and we need your help if Britannia is to survive in peace and security.
What evil has been unleashed in Britannia?
I'm not entirely sure. Giant columns have sprung from the ground. My advisors tell me that there is sickness in many areas, poverty in others, and that strife is spreading. I am told that the people have grown discontented with my rule, yet I know not what to do. I fear that only you can solve the mystery of this pernicious darkness, Avatar. I know that I have asked much of you over the years, but we need you now more than ever. Will you dedicate yourself to our survival?
On my word.
Thank you, Avatar. You have truly given this land a hope for survival. I suggest that you first go to the dungeon Despise. It is located just northeast of Britain. It is easy to find. Just look for the great column that reaches into the sky. The entrance to Despise is next to the column. Are you in need of more detailed instructions, or do you think that will suffice?
No, thank you. I'll be able to find it.
Very well. Still, let me give you this map. It is certain to help you in your journeys. Within the dungeon you will find one of these columns, and with it, perhaps some answers. Of course, you're free to take any supplies that you find here in my castle. In fact, I have had a room upstairs prepared for you should you wish to use it. There is even some money there. Take it and use it to buy supplies or whatever you may need in town. I will do anything that I can to aid you in your quest. May all of the virtues be with you, my son.
Pretty rough and bored, huh? Let's start a collection. It's not that I can use magic yet. Well, I can use a spell. That was knives and bed. It's even any good. No. It is not. Stay true. It's murder entry. Or bludgeoning burglars. Get on it. penalty for hanging out at what was probably the most confusing thing you've ever seen?
I never leave alone too.
Ha. She said.
That joke, really?
I wasn't talking to you. I'm talking to the person watching.
Also me. Also me.
Also you.
Also me.
Should I play us out? You can't hear it. But medieval version of Real Slim Shady is playing. Not a thing. No one bad thing. Thank you for those who did watch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, usually I don't do anything watch it. Well, I say that being forgot to use it.